Hi, everybody. I'm back again. I know it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been like a month, and yeah, pardon. Anyway, so I'm gonna start off with a little bit of housekeeping and kind of like a state of the stream. So I said I was gonna take a month off, and then I was gonna come back here, and I was gonna continue reading, except, and you knew that was gonna be a thing, except the fact that, and I wasn't sure about this, and I had it confirmed for me. I went through the next manuscript that I was going to read, and there's only there's theoretically 12 chapters here. Well, that's 12 chapters. Um, However, that's it's like not even. If I were to count the amount of words here, I think it's maybe 24,000, maybe. Um, which means that this novel isn't done yet, which means I could just read what I have, or I could just not for a month. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to read what I have here, and then guaranteed this is not going to be the way the final edit comes out, but just be warned that, like, 'cause this was supposed to be like this is supposed to be the next book in the series after the Saga of Harem. And well, yeah, they're in the same world. They're not they're not sequential. I think some things happen that influence each other, but they don't rely on each other to be read. Kind of like my the other one, Talisman of the Wind and Stonecaller. Those are two. They're set in the same world, but you don't need to read one to understand the other. This is like that. It just also means that I'm not going to be. It's going to be very short. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this week to read it. I'm going to read 3 chapters a night because there's 12 chapters here. So I'll be ending off on Thursday. I might say a little something on Friday just to say hi to everybody. And then I'm going to take a break. Now, here's the other thing. To be fair, another reason why I'm going to take a break after reading this, even though it's like barely anything there, is because I'm in the middle of doing all the final prep work for the Saga of Harem. If you want to find out more about it, you can join my mailing list by going on to www. Wow. Anyway, revjpwagner.com. So it's revjpwagner.com. And you can sign up to my mailing list, and I'll be able to let you know when it's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out probably at the end of this month. That's the goal here. That's when I set the pre-orders, so they're supposed to go live. It's supposed to go live on the 29th, Good Friday. I didn't think that through, but that's fine. So yeah, it'll be going live then, and I'll be doing a special cover reveal on my newsletter. So if you're interested, like I said, join the newsletter, and you'll be able to you'll be able to see what the cover is going to look like. Yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the next story. What I have of it. Now, this is a bit of a tongue twister, so bear with me while I try and stumble through the title. For 40 silver ponies. See, there we go. For 40 silver ponies. I will, yeah. And I'll read the first 3 chapters. Just bear with me here. And they're not very long because my dad wrote in the snowflake method. I will probably do a little bit of talking before and after, sort kind of like what I'm doing right now, and then go into the reading, and then go from there. So I really am sorry. I want to thank you all um, for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. And I will be back at the beginning of next month with another book. Um, it's I already know which book it's going to be. And the funny part is this is all part of the. It's exactly going to plan, as it were. So I'll be on the next book, and you'll be able to. I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment here, and tell me if you notice anything strange about the book coming up. Not for 40 silver ponies, but the next book, which I'll announce at the end of the month. We'll end at the end of the month. Uh, End of the week. At the end of the week, I'll announce what book that's going to be, and maybe I'll just do like a quick read through. Well, like not read through of it, but like maybe I'll sneak the first chapter, but then I'll reread it again. So you know, those people who really like to listen can hear me reading it on Friday, and those who don't can just wait until I have the whole thing. I'll just do like a snippet of it. Anyway, without further ado, I've talked long enough, just babbling. Now, let us read for 40 silver ponies. Anless waved a hand at Auntie Sorla as he walked down the street of Ifansor, the city of the moon. The old pie seller nodded brusquely.